Hello, welcome to Scrap Time. My name is Christine, and in this video I'm making a card inspired by a project in the Exploring Color Explorations book. In this video I am showing you this book, Acrylic Color Explorations by Cozen. Now if you like to use paint, this is a fabulous book. It's a lot to do with color mixing, so she starts off by telling you the basic color terms and the color wheel and the mixing of colors. There's so many different beautiful examples in here. Then let me just get to it. So she shows you a lot with the different colors of the whites, how to make grays, mixing colors, and it will really help take a few of the colors you have and expanding them. So here she's showing mixing complementary grays by using different color paints to make the grays, toning down colors. So you sort of get the idea. Flip through, making different shades of gray, or here with green with different whites. Working colors together, how like green and purple are complementary colors, colors that pop together, colors that don't necessarily go so well together, why colors look good together, the range of reds. So there's so much information in here, lots and lots. So it was a fabulous book, and I'm going to be showing you this sort of technique. It's a simple pastel floral using the three main colors, a blue, a yellow, and red. Now I have a different colors than she used. She used quinacridone red. I'm going to use cadmium red deep hue. So my colors will be a little different than what she used. But it's basically, we're mixing our colors to form a landscape, sort of like this. So this was the sample I did. And so we'll see what the one comes out this time. So I'm going to put the book aside. So we're starting with our green. So we all know blue and yellow make green. So we are going to put down some yellow and some blue. And I'm going to take the colors aside. Now when mixing colors, the darker color, in this case the blue, will always be the dominant color. So you might want to put a lot of yellow in with a dash of blue. I think I'm going to pick up all that yellow. And so you mix the blue and the yellow till you get a green you want to use. So this is going to be completely different than the previous card I did. This green is way different. Okay, so you use a flat brush for this technique, and I'm just picking it up. This is a really yellow. I think I'm going to put a bit more blue in here. I want it a bit more green than that. Okay, let's try this. Okay, it'll do. Sort of a dirty green, but it'll be fine. And I'm just doing little brush strokes and letting the paint wear off the brush. And I'm doing it sort of, there's a hill here and the hill comes down. And then up there a bit. So a bit more. So now I'm going to take my white paint and add a bit more white into this. And the white, as we know, will soften our color. And then I'm sort of filling in some of that area that I had already painted. And you can overlap it. And then I'm going to add even more white to get just a softer green as well. And it's good to mix with a palette knife so your brush doesn't get all that paint in it. So now we have a really soft green. And with this, I'm going to fill in all the rest of the and I'm not painting it all the way down. I'm doing it with these little marks, like little brush strokes. Now I think what I'm going to do to make one more little, I'm going to do the white and add a bit of green to this. And that'll make just a really, really soft color of the same one we did, just to fill in. Right to the bottom. Might do a bit of this one down here. So there we have our landscape part of it. So now we're going to add a bit of red and orange. So we're going to take red and yellow. I'm going to get another palette knife. Now, with this, I'm going to just pick up a bit of that red, because again, red is the dominant color and you don't need a lot of it. So I have another brush. And now, no, I don't like this brush. This one's softer. So I'm now going to add a bit of orange into the card. And you can even do a bit of red direct as well. Oops, too much red. I meant to do orange. And then I can put a little bit of white in there. So we have almost a creamsicle color. And just put that over top. Okay. So now for the sky, I'm going to wipe this off, get a paper towel. Going to do white with a bit of blue. I want a soft sky. And I want to try and keep with that same brush stroke. So what I might do is just randomly put some brush strokes on and then go back over it to prevent just from coloring it in. I want that same sort of feel. I can even add in a tinge more of the blue. It's just a little darker, and it just adds a bit of variation in the sky. And I'm going back over and sort of filling in those areas I had missed. Or I didn't miss them. I had left blank. And then for one final thing we can do is take a little bit of the red and a little bit of the blue and see what sort of purple we can come up with. Actually, here we can even put the red in with the white to make more of a soft. It's all about playing and mixing until you get a color that you like. If you want more of a red purple versus a blue purple. You can add just a bit of purple into the flowers. And if your paint is dry, then you can go over it and the colors won't show through because it's acrylic. So there we have our colorful landscape, and all we used was a blue, a yellow, and a red and a white paint, and we were able to get all these different shades of different colors by mixing them. And you can see that my original one, how by using different color paints of like bases, you'll get a completely different look, because I'm sure I used a different yellow here than I did this time. And this is just one of the many projects and lessons in the Acrylic Color Explorations book by Cozen. As I said, it's filled with different mixing techniques and blending techniques. And if you do any acrylic painting, be it art journaling, card making, whatever, there's a lot of great information that I think you would get out of this book. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the Scrap Time Videos YouTube channel. See you next time.